मङ्गलं कौशलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्तितनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम्. My blissful gorgeous self Vibhishanji speaks to Hanumanji. As soon as you will enter the Ashoka grove and climb a tree, you will see a lamenting lady with long brown matted hair like a line of golden flame. She never goes under the roof, and neither does she eat nor sleep. She is continuously meditating and sometimes crying. No one except the king can go there. Only the female watchmen are engaged to look after her and to try to make her receptive towards the king by the means of either alluring or frightening her. The only entrance to the grove, Ashoka grove, is from the private apartments of the royal palace. My wife has been visiting her at times. I know these things only through her, and she says that the sharp rays of the sun do not reach her, raindrops do not wet her, and the cold breeze of the winter does not make her shiver. King Ravan will be cursed if he should try to rape any lady against her wish. His head will break into 1,000 pieces. That curse is on his head, and therefore he cannot dare to reach near a lady now. So Vibhishan soothed Hanumanji by saying she has refused to stay in any house of ours, and also will not take shelter under any roof of Lanka state. Hanumanji asked, how does the king bear your way of living, your temples and basil garden, tulsi garden, and your devotion? Where is devotion in me? Vibhishanji said with tears in his eyes. My elder brother is out almost all the time, conquering other states, and his son, Prince Meghnad, accompanies him, and Kumbhakarna wakes up from his long sleep just for one day out of every 6 months. So all the responsibilities of Lanka lie upon me. Due to my being the brother of king, the ministers and citizens all respect me. Due to my utility in state affairs, King Ravan does not interfere in my personal life, but actually my situation is like the tongue among the teeth. It is becoming unbearable for me to remain a quiet onlooker to the most unrighteous and heinous acts and dreadful sins. I have heard the Supreme Bhagavan is strolling the face of the grove in the form of Bhagavan Sri Ram, that he is all merciful. Will he, the merciful Lord, shower his mercy upon me, a degraded Rakshasa? Mercifulness is his nature, Hanumanji replied. His play, and that is his play. He never rejects the surrendered ones, never bothers to expect a higher race, education, wealth, graceful acts and meditations. Look at me, how insignificant I am, Hanumanji said, but he has accepted me without condition. Hanumanji's voice was choking while he said this. Now I have hope, Vibhishanji said, because I have met you. Without his infinite grace, his people would not जी। जय श्री राम। श्री Hanumanji bid farewell to Vibhishan. There was no time to waste. He instantly assumed his tiny form again. The garden within the Ashoka grove was the most beautiful garden and the favorite of King Ravan. A natural breeze took care of its cleanliness, and clouds furnished its watering, and green trees embraced with creepers were humming and bowing downwards, laden with fruits that resembled pearls and sapphires. The ponds were filled with crystal clear water, adorned with closed petaled lotuses and smiling lilies, and water birds were playing there. Hanumanji was sitting on a huge compound wall and stretching his glances far and wide in the hope of having a glimpse of Princess Sita. There was a huge marble mansion shining white, and at a little distance a beautiful tree of Chinchapa. Just under the tree he saw a thin vine like a golden flame. A beautiful lady was sitting there as if goldenizing the area all around her. Hanumanji's eyes remained focused on her with delightful wonder. He thrilled all over his body. He jumped down on the ground and, like a flying serpent, climbed up the Sinchupa tree. Sitting upon the branch and hiding himself among the leaves, he continued towards Sita ji. Oh, the same yellow sari was there, broken scarf, thin body, constant shedding of tears, lips trembling, perhaps chanting the holy name of Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Only those ornaments were not there which had dropped on Mount Rishabh. It was as if all the beauty of the universe had accumulated and structured itself in the form of Princess Sita. Oh, even the Queen of Lanka is not worthy of being her maid servant in beauty or competition. It was as if she was the last extreme in the beauty. Out of the great joy of success, Hanumanji kissed his tail many times. He gave thanks to Sri Ram for remaining alive even after his separation from such a beautiful one. If Sri Ram turned the whole earth upside down for her, it would not have been too much. Okay. So Hanumanji had seen many beauties. In the beauty of Tara there was dignity and royalty. Her beauty ruled like government with no need of power, no need of soldiers, just the beauty which governs, and everything goes on systematically as if she were born to control. And Hanumanji had seen Ruma's beauty, like that of a sensitive plant, everyone around her would become full of sensitivity and feeling and delicate shyness in her presence. Hanumanji saw the beauty of Mandodari like a bottle of strong liquor which hypnotizes with sex desires and pulls one closer by tantalizing temptations. But now Hanumanji was seeing a totally different new dimension of beauty just by seeing it. The mind was showered with peace like an autumn full moon. Like an autumn full moon, as if an oceanic breeze was gently blowing, or as a vast sky and the Himalayan wilderness had borrowed their soothing peace from her, from Sita ji. Mother Sita beauty was full of dignity, full of delicate feelings and healing, but It was not hypnotizing, rather, her influence broke the hypnotic state of body identification and helped one evolve towards new horizon of awareness and joy. A new transcendental festivity erupts in her presence. The heart swells and longs to run down and prostrate at her feet. Hanumanji wondered how Ravan was able to look at her with lust. Undoubtedly, the fire of Sri Ram's arrow wants oblations of Lanka's Rakshasas, he concluded. You won't accept the king of Lanka, right? Right now, I am going to swallow you, said a monstrous engaged by Raman to frighten Sita by opening her big mouth, wide open mouth. Another one touched her neck with her sword, and still another one touched her stomach with a trident. Hanumanji became greatly enraged when he saw this and wanted to jump down and throw each one of them into the ocean. Stop, get away! A three-braided, beautiful faced lady appeared, pointing towards the private apartments of Ravan. All looked in that direction and moved far away because the king of Lanka was coming surrounded by his various queens. The moon began to disappear in the west, the night was ending, and Brahma Rakshasas began to chant the hymns of the Vedas with which deepened the slumber of the Rakshasas but awakened Ravan. He entered the garden and spoke to Sita. Oh, beautiful one, you are unique in the whole world and universe in the beauty. I lose my patience looking at you. Our religion of Rakshasas does not call raping an impious act. Still, I have controlled myself, finding you indifferent to me, to which I am not accustomed. Whatever Ravan ever wished, he attained, he did it. You are the jewel among the ladies, but your youth is passing, it will not return. The conqueror of the entire intersolar system, this Ravan requests you, please accept me and become the mistress of all the property and splendors of Lanka Empire. If you order, I will take all the property of the whole world and offer it to your father, King Janak. All of these queens, along with Mandodari, will begin to serve you from today. Whatever you want, let it be done right now. I am dying of thirst for your heavenly embrace, said Ravan like this. You and all your prosperity are like filth, like trash, like garbage hill to me. Sita, she replied, placing a green blade of grass between. Hanumanji was happy to hear her speak in an elegant voice suitable to a chaste Aryan lady in spite of being in such a troublesome situation. Scoundrel, why don't you feel ashamed flattering yourself in front of a helpless lady? You have seen only prostitutes and never a chaste lady. Was there any scarcity of prosperity and splendor in the palaces of my father and father-in-law? Don't you know that I kicked away the incomparable prosperity of Ayodhyan Empire to come to the forest with my beloved husband? O Rakshas, if you are conqueror of the world, why did not you show your bravery in front of my husband? Why did you steal me away like a thief and surrounded me with these snake-like monsters. But my husband is like an eagle. He will jump on your chest and kill you and take me away with him. He can dry up the entire ocean with the fire of his atomic arrows. You will not find any way to escape, you filthy dog. Sita's tone became more fiery and loud. As long as those lotus eyes of my beloved husband are reddened with wrath, you should take refuge at his lotus feet. Otherwise, the foxes and vultures will eat your hawk-like fat arms and head. Ravan gave his last word to Sita. Are you still in love with that exiled, dethroned, and helpless ascetic? Listen, oh princess, you are too puffed up with your own beauty. Open your ears and listen. I am giving you only 2 months to come to my bed. If not, my cook will prepare me a nice breakfast of your body. I will test you one way or another. It makes no difference to me. Demon, are none of your queens benevolent to you? O demon, why are they not stopping you from talking to me, a lioness, in this way? I can turn you into ashes, but you are the object of my husband's hunting. That's why I have spared you until now. O thief, Sita scolded Ravan. I will kill you right now. The king of Lanka could no longer bear being insulted in front of his queens and attendants. He pulled his sword out of its case and rushed towards Sita. My husband, please look at the vermilion mark on my forehead. Queen Mandodari clasped both Ravana's feet and said with tears flowing from her eyes, this is very dangerous girl. She might curse you and we might lose you. Dhanya Malini, another queen of Ravana, encircled Ravana's neck with her arms and said, don't worry, my love. What is so special in this lamenting, thin and fiery Sita? She is not worthy of you. Let us go and enjoy the garden. Ravan somehow got control of himself and called many Rakshasas and said, whoever succeeds in bringing Sita under my control will be given a limitless reward. And Ravan left. All the Rakshasa ladies surrounded Sita and began to frighten her, my dear friend. If you neglect the famous king of Lanka, you will be killed. One of them said, you can kill me or eat me. I don't even want to touch him with my left foot, said Sita ji. And she stood holding a branch of the tree and started to lament, singing a song. My Lord, my love, fie upon my life. I cannot remain alive hearing such words. Give me death, my God. My heart seems to be made of thunderbolt, which was unable to break in the separation from my beloved Sri Ram Bhagavan. You take so much care of your devotees, your subjects. O Sri Ram, why have you forgotten me? Sita was singing and shedding tears as she roamed around the pond. All the Rakshasas were lost in the melodious sound of her song of extreme tormentation. Listen, a monstrous sleeping under the tree, suddenly awoke and called all of the friends. You cannot eat Sita. She will